starting off already with D20s, eh?
Yeah, let's see.
Now, this wouldn't happen to be for the combat we're about to start?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I have an advantage on initiative rolls. So.
Are we all using the roll 20?
Yep.
Or you can roll it by hand?
I rolled it from D&D Beyond, but it shows up on roll
Still
20.
popped up in roll 20.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, let me see.
Hey, I'm not playing it. I got an 18.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess the rolls you guys all just made are the ones that are just on there? I don't even know.
Huh?
I just opened roll 20. So I
Oh.
don't even...
Hold on.
Galen rolled an 17, is that what it was?
Yep.
Claire rolled a 4, Marco rolled an 18.
Yep.
Alright, we're missing...
I rolled a
One.
15.
I rolled a 10.
So, Marco, you get to do the recap then.
Ah!
I gone back and read the notes. Oh, and I forgot to put a divider in. I don't know where the last session started. And isn't it the GM's job to do the notes? Or not the notes, but the recap?
Fine, do the recap.
Little fart.
You guys did take a lot of notes. So let's see where you guys stopped here.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So the recap beforehand, you found some, you found out this town, missing people. You found the missing people. There's 6 of them. Dwarves marched in after you guys were slowly dying, and you, half your party. And then they came in, saved 2 of you, ran after the rest of the orcs and the goblins, and secured the cavern. After you guys went back up, and talked to Lawrence, the horn started to go off, and they were evacuating for since the army is coming up north. They are evacuating Melganis completely. Then you were told the easiest path to go down is to go down back to the cavern where it was secured, and you did see a lot of people from Melganis who don't have carts or anything like that. They were going down there. And the people who had carts were going through the north gate, but they were already packed up and they're gone by now. So you guys, some goblins escaped with some slaves. You saved 2 slaves. One was a dwarf and one was a gnome. You guys reached level 2. So I'm gonna correct your spelling for a knowledge. There you go. Okay, so you're gonna meet Lawrence in the park, the main park within the city of Anon. But he says you recommend meeting him to go see Varkas, which is a mage that has his own tower, and he's pretty good with he used to be an old ally of Lawrence. Upon reaching this tower, you have found orcs looting the place and escaping through a portal when Yurik flew up. You found out this house is very uniquely built. It seems like the house was built there first with this wooden foundation, stone platform, a little tarnished for the stone, but when you looked at the tower, it would look like it was brand new built kind of thing. It was 3 stories high, and when Yurik went up to each level through a window, he saw what they were doing. You guys have left off. I believe you guys entered the house, or have you not entered the house yet?
We just opened the front door, if I remember
Just
right.
opened the front door.
No. We walked in. We got boxes. We did all that stuff. We got the boxes.
yes,
we
yes,
opened
you
up,
guys.
got
That was,
potions.
that was not
we went to go
inside.
put-
That was
hold on.
outside.
That was
No,
outside.
we brought them inside. We brought them inside the front of the little house. We brought all the stuff. We went into the beginning room, and then there was another door going into the tower in the back. We opened that, and somebody stepped through and hit a thread.
Does anybody
that's where we
else
ended
recall us ever bringing anything inside?
That is right. I did say you guys let off a thread. I forgot
Mhm.
about that.
But I don't
Yeah,
think we
right
brought
as we entered
anything.
the front door.
I don't think we brought anything inside though.
No,
I thought
opened
we had
all-
gone
we
in the
opened all
beginning.
crates outside.
No, because I stealthed
Oh.
around to the back of the house
Yeah.
and found the boxes. We did a distraction so that I could steal both me and was it Christian? No, Christian did the distraction. Who was it with me that went around back and we
Me.
stole a bunch of
Stole.
boxes?
We stole the
Yeah, and
boxes
then-
around back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and then the boxes were checked for traps, but the door was not.
Right. But we
Yeah,
opened
and
the
then-
boxes outside and they were they contained two
Yep.
health potions health potions in each box. I think Christian took the first box contents for himself, and then
Yep.
the other two boxes divided amongst all of us equally.
Yes.
And then I barged in the front door and tripped the tripwire.
Yes, you guys went through the tower door and did the tripwire. So, with that being said,
We get to see what Holland's been working on.
hopefully the camera's not too bad. Hey, I had to find my 3D printed tower, and I was debating between making it out of Dwarven Forge and not. Okay. But anyway, so this is the building. We're gonna pretend that the tower is attached to the house, and then you barged in through the door, and then where was everyone else standing?
Always towards the back.
All right, you're towards the back.
So we made it in through the one door. Yeah, so I would have been near the door as well, like near the door that we came in, not the door that we barged through that set off not the tower.
So you were up by this door, Glare.
Yeah, I'm not near the guy who's barging through a door.
Oh, are you near the
No.
front?
No,
Everybody's abandoning me. Gotcha.
well, you barged in. That was how you said it.
I thought it was the first door. I thought we were still coming in from outside. I didn't realize we went through two doors already.
Yeah, you guys went through the doors already.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm in the second room where Turtle Boy is.
All right. Are you in towards the back here, or are you towards the front?
About middle.
Middle.
I would have probably
Damn your wings.
I probably would have went into that room, but I wouldn't have been near the door.
You would have been like.
I would have
in the
probably been
back?
behind, yeah, in the back of that room.
Back. All right. And then Galen was in this room, and Glare is.
Dylan's hiding in the back.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm like looking through that door, watching the turtle, like the angle.
All right. And Glare is where?
You close around to the front.
Towards the front.
Close to the front. You wouldn't be the one barging in.
But you would be like here-ish. Is that good or?
I'm happy.
All right. So this is how you guys and Marco decide to bust through this door over here and set up a trap.
Hey Gutman, how's it
Alright.
going?
It must have been an earthquake.
Oh, earthquake! Oh.
I'm sorry. Alright. So you barge through the door.
This is
Ignore.
going to be a very tight quarters fight.
Yeah.
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 So this tower doesn't come the way that I wanted it to. It's supposed to have an outer staircase, and the inner part is the actual size.
Mm.
So ignore that part of that. It doesn't have an outer staircase.
So
All right.
are we pretending it has an outer staircase or
Yes, yes,
okay.
you do.
Okay. Imagination, isn't that part of D&D?
Yes, yes, because apparently Dormitory doesn't come this way.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right. So you trip the wire, and we'll pretend this is the staircase. And so, sitting on the top is a orc.
Are you finding an orc mini? Yeah, okay.
So are we talking like the staircase is on the inside of the tower?
Yes. So
Okay.
there's two. Technically, it's a weird. So the staircase goes up into the room, but to get into the room there is a door.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you do notice that standing at this door is that he looks straight down at you and takes a defensive position.
So that tripwire that we set off last week, was that like what notified this orc that we're here?
You do not know that.
Okay.
You're not sure what this tripwire does.
All
All
right.
you know is that you felt this line break when you stepped through this, Marco.
So we don't even know that, like, the people in the back wouldn't have known that he set off a tripwire.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So trying to determine if there's going to be anybody else on that second floor, probably. Well, I can't just sit here. He'll start throwing shit at me.
So we haven't started an initiative yet, have we?
No. The orc just took a defensive position. He did not attack.
All right. So Marco's in the back. I mean, not Marco. Gallon's in the back. Marco, do you see anything up there?
Yes, one ugly green bastard.
So
Look
you've
at me
been
in the
seeing.
eyes. Yes.
What is he doing? He's just looking at you.
Yes, and he looks pissed off.
Any ideas? Like, I haven't had any alarms or anything.
Well, I did feel something on my foot. I'm not entirely sure what it was. But I'm sure we'll find out shortly.
Should we let them come to us?
Hmm.
How tight is it
So-
in there, Marco?
I'm gonna
The
pop my
staircase
character
is,
at Colin.
Staircase has one.
I'm assuming
one
it's
part.
shoulder to shoulder.
So the staircase is able to get one person up at a time. So you'd have to do single file up the stairs.
And he's standing right at the exact top, right?
Yeah, right by the door to the next level.
So
Okay,
it's not the
so-
very top of the tower. It's like one story
Second
up, or
floor.
Yeah, so this tower is how it's built. Is say like you're down here. There's a staircase going up to the next floor. There's a door here,
okay.
like basically right behind him,
Mhm.
and then you don't know what's past there.
So there's not stairs that continue to go up then.
No, not that you can see.
We don't know.
Okay.
I would assume yes, because it was a 3-story building when we scouted
Yes.
it from the outside.
Okay.
Yep.
And I believe Yorick saw he flew around up top and he saw like a portal with some more orcs and whatnot upstairs. So maybe there's a way to get up there.
Do we remember what Yuri saw on the second floor?
Does Yorick know?
Second floor?
Yep. Remember what you saw when you looked in the windows?
There were two orcs on the second floor, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Didn't you say there was like a masked figure or something as well?
That was on the top floor.
Ah, I see.
so if we wait here, they're probably
We're gonna
going to
get
come down and in numbers. So my recommendation is we storm them, so we
Bull
can
rush
take them out and or
Right.
turtle
Should
rush in
we-
this case.
Right, turtle rush, exactly. Slow and steady wins the race. Should we block any of these doors down here so they don't flank us?
That's not a bad idea to close that door and put the table in front of it.
Right, exactly. That my own thoughts say as well. We need to make it so we are able to move it if we need to quickly, but they're gonna have a hard time getting in if we do it. So maybe we can wedge it in the corner right there, so it's pushing up against the wall. They wouldn't be able to open it, but we can scoot it quickly if we need to. Basically, like right where Gallon is, just bring the table over and prop it up against the door, kind of diagonally.
Yeah, that's going to be up to
Do you
guys
want
to
the
move
door
it.
closed?
Yeah, close the door so they can't come in and get us. And then like Gallon's gonna we'll make it so it's gonna have some resistance. Like prop
yeah.
that door. Yeah, there you go, that's good. I was gonna say diagonally against the thing, so it would be pushing up against the wall, so they can't just like yeet it because ogres are strong.
Other
what I'm saying? Like-
diagonal.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and then turn it diagonal. Well, maybe that'll work.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
like that. Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
that
they
works.
push on it, it pushes against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, where are you standing?
Basically right next to that table still. I'm looking through the door.
You
Yeah,
probably,
that-
you probably want to
okay.
be up closer to the wall, right? For your angle to be able to shoot through the door.
So
Yeah, I mean, as long as I can see directly through
Okay.
to where Marco is, because we're going to run pretty soon, right? We're gonna be bull
Right.
rushing.
Right.
so is
Yep.
anybody against us turtle rushing up those stairs?
At this point, it's our only option. I say we go for it.
Okay. So before we go, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. So for 10 minutes, I have +2 armor class. And then I'm going to sprint up the stairs and attempt to shove the orc at the top.
You're going to
Alright.
try. Okay, so you're sprinting up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm just going to run up the stairs and then try and shove the orc at the top. So that the others have room to get through the door.
All right, make a.
I don't
strength
care if it's only 5 feet, as long as I can get a little bit of room in that doorway. You said strength?
Yeah, are you trying to throw him off the staircase? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm just trying to push him into the room so everybody else can get in.
Oh, okay.
Because he's standing in the door, so I'm running up to him and using my momentum to shove him at least a couple feet so they can file in. Because I weigh 450 pounds, so that should be worth some momentum there.
If I remember right, it is a strength check.
Yep. I was trying to weasel an advantage out of that. Because I do weigh 450 pounds and I'm sprinting at him.
Technically, you're running upstairs.
True.
Let's see. I could give you disadvantage because you're a giant turtle trying to run upstairs.
Ah, that's only 9.
Alright, let me do a strength check for him. Yeah, he saves. So you push him and he stands still. So you're just right in front of him.
Anybody else gonna do anything while I'm doing this?
Hey, is there enough room for me to fly in the center?
Up to
It's
the front.
close.
So the
Or is
It's
there
the
a wall?
ceiling.
yeah, there's a so the ceiling stops right here, but if you're flying up, technically you could fly up to this point.
Till you hit the ceiling, and then you'd have to go through where me and the orc are grappling.
What I'm wanting to know is there enough room for me to hover near the stairs and shoot him with an arrow?
No. You could be behind him. Think of like
I
a
would
spiral
But
staircase.
assume. So correct me if I'm wrong here, Holland. If he's hovering with his head against the ceiling, all he'd see is like my feet, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like think of a spiral,
Okay.
enclosed
Yeah,
spiral
It's
staircase.
going along the wall, and it's going up into the floor of the next room.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
If I
So
move,
yeah,
if I move up
your
to,
eyes would be. Oop, go ahead.
if I move up to the door, keeping like the door kind of a shelter and keeping it open so that I'm not in the way if, oh geez, hang on, I was gonna say Caden's character. What is your character name again, Caden?
Gallon.
Gallon. If so that Gallon can still get his shots in if he needs to. But would I be able to move up to the door and be able to have bow and arrow shot aimed at the orc ready?
If you
Well,
were
it doesn't seem like the fight is going to be occurring down here. It's going to be occurring where Marco ran up to and beyond that.
Right. Well,
So-
what I'm asking is if I can move up to the door. I don't want to get into where I can get myself killed. You've seen in past battles how quickly I can get injured.
A lot of us
So-
don't like to be up close and personal, right?
Right.
Indeed.
So what I'm asking is, can I move up close to the door, be in line with being able to get a shot in to help out before moving all the way in?
all right. So Yurik, let me get. Where's Yurik going?
I guess I'm gonna stand off
Thanks
to
for
the
the follow.
side near that window opposite glare. It is glare, right?
Yep, that's there. And then, so Fenlin's gonna be like here. Wait, you want to be in the doorway, right?
I want to be close to the doorway, but not blocking anybody else from getting through the doorway or getting a shot in if they need to. I don't think anybody's gonna get a shot in, but need to get a shot in. But I want to be, yeah,
Like in the middle.
Um,
from
I'm assuming
there.
it's close.
Do
Go
I
ahead.
have angle to be able to shoot that orc at the top?
No, so when you go through the door, there's a door in front of you, and then there's a spiral staircase.
So I would have to go up in order to get a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be the next one to go up, so I'll wait and follow behind others.
I don't think anybody wants to go up next.
My guy's too squishy to go up.
All
You see
right.
my dice?
So if that is it, roll initiative.
Wow, there's nobody coming up to help me.
Well, right now there's a turtle button in the way. We can't. It's a single file staircase.
Where's the initiative button on D&D Beyond again? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Are you the only
Alright,
person that does
natural
melee
20.
damage?
No, Glare does too. 15.
I'll be a while.
Oh, Fenlin. You got a natural
Alright.
one?
I did.
So we got
Get
we
him
got
out now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you?
You see my camera?
I do.
Can you read the die?
Not really. It's a good 2, maybe.
Oh yeah,
It's a 2.
that is really hard to read.
Oh, for if you want to use dice by yourself, you have to just tell me the number. I don't need to see it.
Since you were doing overhead. I can try it. If it's too hard to read, I'll stop it.
Doesn't matter. All right, so we got. Let's go through initiative order.
I do get +4 to my initiative, so that's 6 total.
All right, so we're gonna do this in order. So it's be 25 to 20. There's no 20 to 15. So it's
16.
16. Marco is 15. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, Marco's.
I'm 15. I had advantage from my
Okay.
spell that I had on me.
Lair is 14. Oh, you missing anyone? 1, 2, 3.
Eureka didn't roll. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It was 6. He rolled
Yeah,
in.
give it a sec. Alright, Eureka is 6, and Fenlin with the nat 1.
5. Well, it was yeah, nat 1, but it came out to 5.
Alright, top of the line here. It's gonna be the orc.
Yeah.
So he's gonna just strike you with his great axe, which is a 14.
No hit.
No hit. Alright. And with that, he's just gonna stay there. Next one's Galen.
Let's see. If I moved through the room up to that doorway at the bottom of the tower, could I look up the staircase and see the orc, or do I need to move further? Because otherwise, our turtle friend is going to die. No one else is moving, so
He would technically have like 3/4 cover from Marco.
3/4 cover. I will walk right up behind the turtle if that's possible. I have 30 feet of movement, however that would be.
You would be like right at the bottom of the staircase.
All right, so I would still have disadvantage, right?
So 3/4 cover, I think, is he gets extra armor. I don't have my DM screen. Hold on.
Oh dear.
It tells you all that in the back.
Yeah, +5 to AC.
Is it 3/4? Yeah, +5 AC.
Cool.
All right, so I will attempt to cast Ray of Frost.
I swear,
the-
you roll a 1. Please.
Ask for assistance, Marco!
It fails. Is it a line effect, or is it just like straight to him?
A frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards the creature within range. It's a beam.
Beam. I'm gonna say roll again.
Wow, you're a dick, Colin.
Can roll again?
Yeah,
Roll
he's
again.
rolling a hit on me now.
Because technically, he's getting the cover from Marco.
Okay, roll again. All right.
Woo. That was an initiative, bro.
Oh, did I hit the wrong thing?
Yes, you hit initiative.
Oh, where the hell? Okay, hold on. Hold on, not inspiration. I'm hitting the wrong thing. I can't get this thing to go away on D&D Beyond. It's showing inspiration. Okay, so I have to do.
Hold on, that still rolled a d20 though, which came out at 6.
You can
So
just-
what's your hit modifier on top?
+6.
So 12, which is a miss.
Well, the miss. So, still with some accuracy, you're able to miss Marco, but you see on the seal, on like above you guys, there's just this icicle like frost coming down a little bit.
And the camera's shaking.
Watch your aim.
It's a trade. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't.
You asked for assistance, Marco.
I was yelling at Galen, not you, Holland.
Every time it shakes, it's because
I want assistance, not assistance.
All right. So with that, are you doing anything else, Galen?
That's it.
All right, it is Marco's turn.
All right, so I'm going to assume the orc in front of me is like in the door, so there's no room to get around him.
Nope. He's actually in front of the door.
All right, I'm going to just lay into him and shove him again. That's all I can do.
That's all you're doing? All right.
That's all I can do. I need to get through.
All right, there's a strength check. That's a strength save.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on.
You would do.
It's still the same +2, so either way.
You would do athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah, it's the same strength. So.
Yeah, it's still a +2. So it's still only 4.
Oh,
So
okay.
I rolled a 2.
No, it still
Um,
passes.
Yeah.
It was close there. He rolled a 6. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Nope, he's still stable. Glaire's turn.
Yep. That's gonna be it for me. So.
Glaire.
Crisis.
Sorry, just grabbing coffee.
Oh.
Alright, so Glare is going to walk into here and peer up the stairs and come up behind Marco. See what all the commotion and fuss is about.
All right, you're gonna be actually because Caden's at the bottom of the stairs. You're gonna be right behind Caden. So I'm gonna put you right at the doorway.
Then that will be my turn because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Next is Yurik. Christian.
Sorry, I'm back. My kid interrupted.
It's your turn.
There's no room for me to get up the stairs, and there's no room for me to fly by the stairs. So I
Nope, because Glare is in the doorway with Galen on the other side, like right up there.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
All right.
Sit tight.
So wait, was Galen at the bottom of the stairs or right behind me?
No, because he came from over here, he had to
he couldn't.
walk all the way over there.
Okay, so he's at the bottom of the stairs then.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's at the bottom of the stairs. So, Glaire's in the middle. Yurik can't do anything, so he's sitting still.
Yeah.
All right, and then there's Fenwin.
I go before the orc? Or did the orc already go?
Orc already went. He was the first guy.
The orc got the best roll.
Oh, okay. That's great. I can't do anything. Because I wouldn't even be able to even get a chance to shot from if I move to the door. So I will move up behind Glare. And I'll hold an arrow action if I get the opportunity to shoot at something, but my guess is I won't. But I'll hold an action in case I do get a shot off.
Okay. All right, so that goes back to the orc's turn. Wow, he is.
So if he's in the door where it's where like our shoulders are basically touching each wall, does he not get a disadvantage on swinging a two-handed great axe in a very, very tight quarter hallway?
If he goes from down, and technically you're still below him.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
I'm just asking because a great axe is a big weapon.
Technically, he has high ground.
Yep. So it equalizes out basically.
Yeah, because you're technically below him.
Yeah, so he has height advantage, but then disadvantage from the narrow corridor.
Yep.
So okay, it just normalizes out.
All right. I know he has. Roll a strength check.
Just a straight strength, not anything else.
Oh, you can do a athletics check, I guess.
– 17.
All right. He tries to push you back, but with his strength, he cannot. You are able to
So
hold back.
hold on, I have a question to this. So if he tries to push me, can I use a reaction to just pull him through the door?
That would be an action.
That'd be an action? Okay. Alright.
All right. It is Galen's turn.
I will move up behind our turtle friend Marco and attempt to shoot the orc in the face with the ray of frost yet again.
Over my
Okay.
shoulder?
Over his shoulder.
You have to
yes.
remember staircases are. So
Look,
he...
Marco is blocking. His turtle butt is in the way. We can't do anything.
So you basically
Try.
just see an orc head. And
All I
that's what
see
you're
is an
aiming
orc
for.
head. I am aiming for the fugly orc head. Exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. Marco! I'm waiting for Polo. And I just yell Marco's name. I yell Marco's name. Marco! And then as I start casting Ray of Frost, I'm going, let's see.
That hits.
23.
Yeah, so as the sparks of ice start going around the arms again, and the silver shimmering scales start to appear off the right hand side of his body, Galen yells, "Marco!" and then launches the ray of frost right at the orc's like between the eyes, and as soon as it lands, he goes, "Polo!" And that's the end of.
Roll for damage.
Roll damage.
Oh yeah. Let's see. We're gonna do. Whoop. Looks like 6 cold damage, and he has, was it 10
Slow.
reduced? His movement speed's reduced by 10 feet.
All right. With that, he takes this frost in his face and shakes it off, realizing that it was really cold and hurt.
Mhm.
With that, it would be Marco's turn.
Alright. Shoving is not working, we're gonna get violent. I'm just gonna take my claw and plant it in his face.
Okay.
I'd say grab him by the arm and just roll backwards down the stairs, except somebody's right behind you.
It'd be like dominoes.
Bowling ball with a freaking turtle shell.
Ah!
I'm gonna say that's a fail,
Yeah.
and you miss.
He rolled a 2 for those watching.
Alright.
in stream.
Alright. Blair's turn.
End up following Galen up the stairs. Still not much I can really.
You're gonna follow Galen upstairs.
It's a party up in there.
Will they?
Alright. Is that all you're doing?
Yep.
Okay, Yuri.
You know what? I'm gonna walk into the middle of the big open room and just sit down on the floor and wait till they all roll down the stairs.
I think you're standing up. Yeah, you are. I kind of just dropped you in there. So you went into the room. The second one had a door, but it was already open, and basically you just see like a couple tables. I just can't fit them with you in there.
Shiny.
You gonna look around for your action?
Around.
All right, do a perception check.
Why didn't it?
There, right. Nothing shiny.
That was a perception roll of 8.
Just a lot of dull stuff, but nothing shiny.
Oh.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, it's Fenlin's turn.
So the stairs that they're going up are on the outside the tower, right?
Yes.
So going inside the tower, we wouldn't be able to see.
Inside the building along the outer wall.
Yeah, and there's an inner wall
Oh.
that's next to them, and there's the rooms are inside. Like he went into the room in the inside part.
Okay.
So if you guys look at each other, like Yurik and you can actually just like wave to each other. 'Cause it's just like a small,
Gotcha.
5 feet section there.
All right. So there's no real point me going in there. So I'm gonna, I guess, follow everybody else and start heading up the stairs. If I
Okay.
get behind Kaisis, would I have any shot at the orc, or am I still too far down the stairs?
I'm gonna say, hold on here.
Okay.
He's got 1, 2, 3 people in front of him.
So it's not a wrapping, like, rounded
It's full
stair.
cover.
It would be pretty much full cover
Okay.
at that point because you're
Alright.
trying to shoot past 3 of your teammates
Well, unless it was
without hitting anyone.
unless it was a rounded, like if I'm thinking if you look where I am on your screen there, I have like I shoot it straight across. It's a straight line across without.
Oh,
But
you
it's,
have. Ooh, I almost. So think there's a wall right here.
okay.
So the staircase is inside of the wall.
There you go.
Gotcha.
So does that make it better? There's
Okay.
a wall there.
Oh look, Yurik, you're
Gotcha.
in a dungeon now.
All right. So yeah, I'll wait then, because there's no way I'm gonna get shot in. I don't have marksman yet.
Well, it's full cover. He can't be targeted.
Yeah.
Is that a trap
It's-
door I see on the floor there?
The trap door. Alright, so you're gonna stay there. So Orc is going to do another strength. He's gonna try to push you, Marco.
Oh, this can end badly if this works.
Why do you think I'm not on the stairs?
Let me get his strength. Oh. Strength
Where
check?
he rolled. Wow. Really?
Okay. With this is why I roll my own dice.
Marco rolled a 2.
With the strength and your strength, you missed. You're trying to hit last time, and with the opportunity, he pushes you.
Oh. At least I've got cushion.
I need Galen, Glare, and Fenlin all to make disadvantaged Dex.
Oh,
It's
they
acrobatics.
dodge.
Acrobatics.
If
There
they
you go.
dodge.
Oh,
If they
dear.
can somehow get out of the way.
You said acrobatics?
Disadvantaged acrobatics.
Disadvantage acrobatics.
Oh, Galen.
2.
Oh no!
Nat 1 on Galen.
I saved everybody, I think.
Okay.
That's a
Oh.
natural 1.
So with Phelan's at the bottom of the stairs, he's at the bottom of the stairs. He was able to jump out
Okay.
of the way. He was like, I'm getting out of here. He saw Marco start falling. Galen, you took the full brunt of the shell.
Of course I did.
So
Again, trying to help this turtle. Again.
Marco,
So the
just
acrobatics
do
check,
like a
Galen
normal-
rolled natural
Arm
1
attack.
plus,
Yeah,
plus
unarmed
1
strike.
for 2. I ended up getting 24 with my, or 23 with my disadvantage roll.
I had you
Blair
rolls an
got-
18.
9
Oh,
on his
Okay.
rolls,
Roll
Wow,
damage.
now you hit something.
and now they're rolling damage.
Roll damage for me.
I didn't say it hit or not.
6.
Yeah, it is. 6
Okay,
damage.
so with him falling, Marco falls on Galen and treats him as basically a slide or like a what's this sled. There we go. That's the word I want for a sled going down these stairs. And with Claire, I'm gonna take your first one because I don't know what the second one is. Claire was able to also back up, but he went through the other door. He's in here. There we go. I don't know who I dropped on. So you guys are now at the bottom of the stairs. Oops. I am just failing totally. There we go. Just proned there, and then Galen, I'll fix you. I get you. You're up. Pretend you're up.
So,
You mean Finland?
so Blair,
Wait.
Nope, Glaire's
Glare.
in this.
Glare is
He
standing.
keeps trying to fix Glaire's mini, and he keeps dropping it.
Glare
Oh,
is
okay.
standing. Fenlin is standing. The other two are prone.
Okay,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna continue sitting on the floor, and I'm going to clap my hands and go again.
Punch that bird.
All right. So you guys are at the bottom of the stairs. Marco's crushing Galen. Claire ran as hard down the stairs. And Fenlin was able to just dodge. He was like, I'm out of here before this even happened.
Let me know when it actually gets to my turn, because now I can do something.
So, because you guys are, there's no steps here, but you guys are actually prone right at the bottom of the steps.
Yeah, in the doorway.
Yeah, so let me put this back so you guys know there's a staircase there. So, with that, he is going to, with you guys proned.
He's already used his action, right?
Nope, it's
He shoved.
Oh yeah, he did shove.
He shoved me.
So
That
it
definitely
is
counts as
Galen's
action.
turn. Yes, that is Galen's turn now.
I will use my action to get up.
Do a strength check for me, since you have Marco on top of you.
Back to the work. Wonderful. Just wonderful. You say strength check. How do I do a strength specific check?
Click that at the top left.
See, I'm used to just saying strength. You can do.
Click on this up here
Yeah.
at the top.
Yep,
and it
hit
might do that.
strength.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. Okay. So with all of your might, you're able to get Marco off of you.
Off me, you stupid dog! I am done helping you. I'm getting up. This is the second time you've screwed me. First thrown in jail. I'm using my bonus action to curse at Marco. This is ridiculous. This is the second time. You're on. I'm staying in the back from now on.
Alright.
And that's
So,
my turn. 'Cause
so
I
you
can't
got
move
him
'cause I
off.
use my action.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, to get up, you use half your movement. I believe
Oh,
that's how it
okay.
is. It's half your movement.
So I will use the remaining 15 feet of my movement to move to the back of the dadgum room.
So you would be next
As
to
close as I can.
Finland.
There you go. Perfect.
So Finland's actually like right next to you guys. 'Cause it's
Mhm.
actually now I can put Marco. Since you are off him, I can actually put him where he's actually supposed to be. All right.
Galen's just muttering under his breath this whole time. It's stupid turtle. Second time.
Okay. Actually, it'll be 5, 10. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So that is Galen's turn. It is Marco's turn.
All right. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up. And would I have a clear shot at him with a ranged attack?
It'll be disadvantage because you're going up.
If it's a ranged attack?
Yeah, I mean, look at the curve there.
There is
It's like a spiral staircase. Yeah.
I'm going to go halfway up the stairs and then light up a white hot flame in my hand and just release it out of annoyance.
A
You do
flame
realize-
pot.
Yep, so he needs to do a dexterity saving throw. I'm using Sacred Flame.
Ah, okay.
So he
Dex-
needs to do a dex saving throw.
Dex would be.
Hey, Tyler Rift, welcome.
That's an 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The thing was, it was cocked, and I was like, let me re-roll it. And same number. I was like, wow.
Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm just gonna sit there.
All right. It is Glaire's turn.
I can't win against your rolls.
Don't worry, I roll good as a DM, suck as a player.
Well, can you start sucking as a DM as well, as far as your rolls go?
I could try.
That would be helpful.
All right, it's Glaire's turn.
I'm just thinking.
I know how he can suck harder. He can roll 2 die and take the lower one.
That's disadvantage, sir.
Is there a way to get past the turtle?
He's kind of holding up the whole line. If you have a range, you can go over him and just cover.
Let's try something unique. Let's see if I can jump up Marco's back and over him.
All right, that would be a probably acrobatics, right? Yeah, acrobatics. I'm gonna give it to you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Gave us something.
He goes up the stairs, jumps up the back of Marco and yeets himself up and over him, doing a wonderful little cascading backflip to land in front of him before charging forward to take on the orc again. Scimitar draw.
All right. Some 7 misses. I think that's a nat 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a nat 1.
Yeah, it was too.
You spent all your strength getting up past Marco and trying to keep your breath going. You try to swing your scimitar and just like all out of breath trying to get up there anyway. And just miss.
Yeah, damn it. Well, that's my turn.
It is your turn.
Is there enough room for me to squeeze? If I fly up to the edge of the stairs, can I squeeze in between Glare and the orc to make a stab at the orc?
I would say if you can do a acrobatics check.
There's a wall between them, isn't there?
$18.
So 18. So with your bird-like skills, I will give you the thing that you are able to get over Marco and Glare somehow, some way.
Fold up tight. I'm actually really small with the wings folded in.
Yep. And you're able to get like squeezing right in front of Marco. And I'm like saying squeeze it. Like you literally just put a piece of paper between two other pieces of paper.
Okay, and that is going to be me poking him with the rapier. That whole movement is just me squeezing in there in order to stick my rapier in him.
Because it's so tight, it's going to be a disadvantage. You could barely move your arms. $14 hit. Hits. And with that, Yuri is
5
able to
damage.
What is it? But
It's
with
only
sneak attack. Oh,
there's no sneak attack, so it's 5.
With that, he gets injured and he's starting to hold his wound, but he still up. That sneak attack damage is tricky. All right, it is Fenlin's turn.
I'm not going up those stairs again. I've learned my lesson.
I don't know why it's adding sneak attack. It's not supposed to be.
It puts all of it in there, so you just choose which numbers you need.
Oh no! I do get the sneak attack damage.
What is that?
Oh no, not with disadvantage. Sorry.
I was going to say you were not in a sneak attack position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to be in a sneak attack position. It's just I have to have advantage on my roll. Or I don't need advantage on the attack roll. I'm reading it.
Sneak attack you only get if the person you're hitting is engaged with
They're
another.
unaware of your presence.
Yeah, or
Yeah, they're
engaged with another.
engaged.
No, that's not the way this is written.
Hmm.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Of the target. Right?
That enemy is incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on that attack roll. See?
Which you had
But
disadvantage.
if I had disadvantage, it's taken off.
Yeah. Alright, so Yurik's on. Fenlin, you are just staying down there?
Yeah, because there's nothing I can do. I'm not going back up on the stairs. I didn't get a shot last time. I wouldn't get a shot again. There's still a shell in my
Okay.
way. So, yeah, I'll just stay down at the bottom of the stairs until I know I can get up there and actually do something useful.
Okay. Orc, while holding, he's pretty injured, realized that his last thing he did was pretty effective, so he is going to push you, Yorick. So you need a
A dodge.
Strength saving. Strength check.
Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Oh my god.
Let me guess, you got a
20.
20?
No, I got a 15. I was waiting for, like, him to be like, I'm a rogue, but I have this awesome roll for strength.
So Yurik rolled a 5.
Nope.
Apparently
I
not.
rolled a 5.
So, didn't learn the first time, you guys. Claire and Marco need Claire and Marco need to make acrobatic checks.
Nah, I'm 2 behind him.
So Glare rolled 10,
Uh,
and Marco rolled 13.
Alright. With that,
Oh, hey. Can I use my bonus action just in case?
there's nowhere to.
Just to like brace myself against the wall, basically.
In a room, in an area that you are literally, like, shoulder to shoulder to the wall.
Right.
Well,
Basically, I'm taking both of my legs and pressing them sideways against the wall. I have claws, not boots.
Alright, then make your strength. What was it? Your strength check.
Strength.
Your try Dex. Yeah, try your acrobatics.
I assume you want this at disadvantage.
Well, since you are you like putting yourself like feet on wall, hands behind yourself, like trying to brace yourself, like that, or like are you still having your feet on the steps and then like putting yourself against?
Feet on wall, hands like down towards the stairs, so that I'm almost like crouching.
So feet on wall, and then hands on stairs.
Right.
all 4 on the floor, but the legs are just spread in a Y.
Yeah, basically. Except, with the Y, they're touching the walls. Kind of
Yeah.
like cramming them against the wall.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just
okay.
claws are acting like brakes.
Yeah. So do a acrobatics check for me. All right. So with that, somehow,
That was
some
a
way, your
16
claws
Yurik rolled.
prevent you from going down the steps.
All I wanted is to keep from sliding all the way down the stairs.
With that, it would be Galen's turn.
I'm going to look the stairs. I'm going to lean my head over a little bit and not quite look up there and say, "Are you doing all right in there?" And just back up even further.
Alright, so you're going forward.
Right? I'm
and going back.
going to use about 3 feet of my movement to move forward and kind of poke my head over and yell into the door. "Are you doing all right in there? I'm not going back up there. Thank you." And back up again. That's it. That's my whole turn.
That's your whole turn. Okay.
Yep. Go. But I gotta back up. Yeah. After. Nope. Yep. I used part of my
So
movement.
you used 15 to go forward and then 15 to go back.
No, I used about 3 to go forward, then just yelled in the door, and then moved
so
backwards even further.
3 would be like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Each square is 5 feet.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
There are
that's it. I was just
squares
gonna use it like the lean forward type thing, and then just moving back even further.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're going this way, and then you're going 1, 2.
Straight back to the back of the room.
I'll give it to you.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So it is Marco's turn.
I'm assuming he's getting back to 3/4 cover with me at the back.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there is
You have to remember,
nothing
I'm
I
not
can
very, not very healthy, I guess. So that hurt a lot.
I am just going to back down the stairs and take one step into the tower. So that I'm basically just a little bit out of the way of the bottom of the staircase. Alright, I'll let all you skinflints go up those stairs.
You might as well just leave that off with my character's wings.
Alright. And that is where I'm going to stay.
Don't mind me, I'm just picking up my plate I just threw across the floor. Didn't realize it was behind me. Is
So,
there
question: is it a wood floor? on the
It's
next floor?
vinyl. Oh wait, you talking about the floor you're in?
No. Like, if I look up, is it like a wood ceiling / floor? For
It's
the next
stone.
Take it. Okay. Ignore me.
So just out of curiosity, Yurik managed to squeeze between me and the orc.
Yes, he, with his rogue reflexes, was able to squeeze right between you guys.
And flash at the orc with my rapier.
Okay.
As I find my character sheet again.
So for those who came in late, we're just
With
trying to get up to this
that
first
hit,
floor
I
of
will
this tower.
definitely give it to you.
There's an orc blocking the door.
Reaching over,
between my feathers.
reaching over Yurik, able to hit this orc. Yurik, I need you to make a strength check.
So the tower model doesn't show it, but basically there's stairs going
Oh,
from the
dear.
door up and around, following the door, the
I see
walls
where this is going.
up to the orc.
Oh, and that one! So,
I'm glad I moved out the way.
Glare, with you able to reach over Yurik and slash the orc for the rest of his ability to live, you pull up, and then all of a sudden you see that the body starts falling on Yurik. Just give me a quick reaction for a acrobatics check.
He just sidesteps and lets us roll down the stairs.
He's able to just, he just jumps up. He's just like, I'm just gonna jump and leap up from the top of the stairs. So you
Claire
guys
rolled a
come
19 for
tumbling
his
down
acrobatic check.
bottom of the stairs here. You guys are at the bottom of the stairs, and there is a orc body on top of you. You ignore that, and they're just leaps forward, and he's able to make it. So yeah, in combat, you have a dead orc on top of Yorick at the bottom of the stairs.
I'm
You have
assuming
a lot-
they're in the doorway and not in the tower, right?
I'm
Alright,
getting out.
I'm gonna grab the orc and just kind of grab both shoulders of the orc and just kind of rip him and throw him into the tower room.
Alright, so I'll. Oh my god!
Whoa, knocking everybody over.
Yeah, this is why I like having rooms.
Mhm.
Alright, so. Yorick is at the bottom. You just pick him up and throw him.
I didn't throw Yurik, I threw the orc.
Yeah, you threw the orc. I'm gonna imagine you standing up, and
Yeah.
with your strength, you're able to do it.
I have to open up the door.
Alright, I'm waiting for Fenlin's investigation check.
Oh, sorry. Let me get that. D&D Beyond, here we go. Investigation. Nat 1. Woo! I found nothing.
Wow. You love those nat ones today.
Yep, apparently that's the way it's gonna go.
Alright. Checking his pockets, you were just so excited to loot him, you didn't find anything. Alright. So, Marco, you said you're moving up.
Yep. I'm just trudging right up the stairs behind Glare.
Eureka, I guess you're gonna stand back up.
Kristen?
Yes.
I think that was a yes that he's standing up.
Okay.
I said I was standing up.
Okay. So, standing up there. Anyone else doing anything else?
Opening the
I
door?
will move for. Oh, go ahead.
So Glare can open the door, and you see it's a small platform, about the size of someone to stand there, and then there's a door to your right, and then there's a
Gallon
staircase.
Nice.
move
that
up
continues
as well.
Moving in and opening up the door to the right.
All right, I'm just
Go
gonna
with
turn
anyone
you.
else.
All right, and then let me get Galen. Galen, where you going?
The opposite side of where Finland is right now. I'm gonna hide, well, not hide, but like be in that corner, so I'm not in the doorway. Yes, exactly.
Finland, you moving?
What was that?
Oh, you looted the body.
Yeah, I looted the body.
I was like, put you in there.
So, as I'm heading up the stairs, let me double check, make sure I'm not going to have any issues.
Okay, so Glare, you're opening the door.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, and
strange
as he's
OBS
opening the
said
door and
that
I'm coming up the stairs
I don't
behind
wanna
him,
talk over.
I'm just going to place a hand on my chest and give myself Vigilant Blessing.
Alright.
Actually, no. I'm going to place my hand on Glare's back as he opens the door and give him the Vigilant Blessing. So on his next initiative roll, he's got advantage.
Convenient. Can't see that. Alright. For the instance of this, I don't feel like putting a whole bunch of props inside this circle. So, we're going to pretend this is round. I know it makes sense putting a round peg in a square hole.
We got it. Don't try to logic it. It's just going to get worse.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. So, I'm trying to cut this off. That's about right. So we're gonna pretend that this is the round room here. So you walk through the door here. All right, and you see that there is a chemistry area. There seems like a table say a barrel, a few stools with some stuff on it. So what is Claire gonna do?
They're saying nothing of interest is going to look for the way up.
All right. So that would be turning around, going back into the hallway, and you're going to continue going up the stairs.
Yep, that's what he is going to do then.
Okay, you continue going up the stairs.
And I'm just gonna follow right on behind him.
All right. Anyone else follow?
We don't know what happened up there. I'm just gonna stay. Galen is gonna stay right where he is.
All right.
Where I am, would I have seen that they disappeared into the room and then came back out and continue going up the stairs?
With the round part here, no, you won't be able to see it.
So they would have had to communicate something to us.
Yes.
But it would have been several minutes that we haven't heard from them.
Yeah.
Be that long.
Then
Like a couple seconds, pretty much.
okay.
He like literally opened the door, walked in, and walked back out.
I think Fenlin would be curious enough to follow up with them.
Yeah, I'm following up as well.
All right. So, did you go with them?
Yes. Sorry, I had to step away for my kid.
Yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna just come put you with them, and then
They searched
Fenlin
that
will-
room, right? That they went into?
you don't know if they searched it or not.
Okay, well, then I'm going to see the room and go and search because that's what Fenlin does.
Yeah, so you go back into the room and you start searching.
Galen
Yes.
is gonna stick with Finland as well.
All right.
I would go with Finland. Yeah.
All right. I'll put you there. So I need you to make an investigation check.
And before I do that, I'm going to say, hey, Galen, help me search.
All right. So you have advantage.
And so what's this over here? Yes.
Or you can do, if you're doing separate ones, then you just each do it.
I'll just assist.
Okay. So be an investigation with a advantage.
All right.
Okay, 18. Okay. So, investigating this place, this is a table where you would find like a couple bottles. That's what you would find there. You find unlabeled bottles. You're not really sure what's in them. This is a barrel of some liquid. This is also a barrel of some liquid. You do not know what's in them. This is some kind of brewing pot. Here's some more bottles on there.
Do those bottles happen to have a red substance that may look like the healing potions that we picked up before?
And none of them do, but the pot that you find on this little stool is full of it.
Okay. So you said that the barrel is full of it?
No, these you don't know what kind of liquid. It's this little tiny. Let me find a pen.
Okay.
It's this little tiny pot right here.
Oh, okay. And you said on the bigger table there's pots as well?
Yeah, there's some like flasks and like bottles that you're not really sure what's in there, but they're different colors.
None with the red liquid or anything?
No.
Okay. Do I see any traps on the barrels? Or one of the barrels? I don't care. Let's go to the one between the two tables.
Investigating? No, there's no traps.
Okay, I'm gonna pop open the first barrel carefully.
This one?
The one between the two tables there. Yeah, the one at the south. South to me. No, the other one. Yeah.
It seems to be some kind of greenish liquid.
Okay, and I'll look into the other one. Also greenish liquid.
Same thing.
I'll ask Fenlin. I'll be like, I'm no expert in this kind of stuff. Do you know anything about what these liquids could be?
You're asking me?
Yeah, sorry, I said Fenlin. I meant Galen.
I was like, hold on.
I'm asking myself. Yeah, no, I'm saying Galen.
Fenlin asked out loud to himself. Looking at the red bottles, they're just empty bottles?
No.
The red bottle? No, there's no red bottles. There's these are filled with these green substance. This little tiny pot right here is made. It has a red substance in it that is similar to what you've known. And these bottles are unmarked and unknown. They are more like solid colored bottle, not clear.
I can't make hides or tails of it, I don't think. Because we did the same investigation check. I was just assisting, so.
Yeah, but now that we know that there's yellow liquid, you don't know what kind of. You're not an expert in alchemy.
Where would I find that?
You would be proficient in alchemy.
No, I'm
So,
not.
like if you had alchemy tools, you know like what this, you could do a check and see what was.
I do not. Do not have
May be
those.
colorblind, but hopefully his character Galen is not.
No, he's proficient in bullshit, not alchemy.
Yeah, pretty much. No, he's not wrong.
All right, so we'll Fenlin will just make note of what we found here, and we'll continue back on. Unless Galen, do you have anything more that you want in this room to look for?
Not really. I just
Alright.
we should probably catch up with everyone
I was
else.
gonna say let's see
Wherever
if we
they
can
went
find.
to.
Let's see if we can find the rest, and we'll go back out and up.
Right.
Continue up the stairs.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So you're not taking anything?
We can't really
We
take
could probably
that
deal with the
red-
problem upstairs first. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't really take that red substance that you said that is familiar to us as a healing.
Yeah, you're not really sure what's in the pot. It's not really labeled or anything.
Okay, so that red stuff that you said that was on that small table, it's not able to be taken.
Well, you couldn't take it. You just need to put it in a bottle of some sort.
Oh, okay, it's not bottled, and we don't know if there's any empty bottles. I'm not gonna waste time.
Well,
I'm gonna continue.
there's bottles up here, but you're not sure if they're like full or not. They're just solid, colored bottles.
We don't.
They're
have,
non-translucent.
Yeah, we don't have time to look into that right now. We can come back later. We may need healing later. So yeah, we'll continue, and we gotta catch up with the group, I think, unless Galen objects.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys are going to the next room. You guys going up the stairs. Take this away.
So we're moving up to the 3rd floor, right?
Yes, you guys are going to the 3rd floor.
Okay. This is the one that had all the fancy stuff.
Lingerie and nightgowns?
You think this turtle's fitting into one of those?
Depends on the nightgown, I suppose.
I'm sure there's plus size.
I imagine you guys are walking through the door. Are you going to walk up and going through the door?
That calls on Glare. He's in the front.
How far across is the tower, just out of curiosity?
Let me get my tape in. It's as much as like 1D, so it's like 3.
15 by 15.
Yeah, it's 15 by 15. It's very small. It's made for one person.
It's a baby tower.
So we come up to another door, yeah?
Yes, you go up to another door. Oh, I didn't realize you can't. Oh, you guys can see it, sort of.
So I'm going to open up the door and immediately cast Thunderwave.
Immediately cast Thunderwave. Alright. Hold on here.
Brings down the whole tower.
Give me a moment. I need to make a lot of rolls. Well, what's your DC?
How many enemies could you possibly fit in a 3x3 grid?
This is Holland you're talking
True.
Do you remember our last big battle that we had?
All right.
One hit city.
What is your? Is it a saving throw for that? Right.
Saving throw for all creatures within a 15 cube originating from me. So effectively, anyone inside that room needs to make a save, a Constitution saving throw.
Is it
I'm gonna
around you too?
It's from me.
In front of you. Okay. So, and what's the number I have to beat?
I don't remember. Maybe it's this one.
What's the number? Con. I'll just roll them.
Con 12.
Con 12. All right, let me go through this real quick. Pass. Pass. All right. You hit one of them.
So I'm going to roll the damage, and as it says there in there, it will hit everyone, but those that make the save will only take half damage.
Okay.
It's just everyone who fails gets launched 10 feet.
Okay. That's 10 damage. All right. All right. So coming into this room, you opened the door already, right?
Yeah, he said he opened the door and cast Thunder.
So you open this door, and you see. How am I going to do this? With a post-it.
Admire your creativity.
That's the pull-up.
That was the portal?
That's the portal that's on top.
Okay.
Now, where's
It
that
puts off a strange yellow
bloody...
hue.
And it falls.
Portal just yeeted itself out a window.
Victory?
Did we lose our DM?
No, I'm going through like 1,000. I'm getting like 1,000 minis trying to look through and find the right one.
Gotcha.
I swear to God, if you pull out a dragon that's bigger than the tower.
He did.
No.
He did show us a preview of all his dragons that he has when he showed us our minis.
Okay.
Joke's on you! The tower is the guy!
I recently just bought a purple worm. Don't tempt me. I really want to
Before he
use it.
pulls out a Stargate.
Isn't that kind of already what we're dealing with?
So, wow, this post-it does not want to stay at all.
It's a faulty post-it.
Need to buy the dollar store one. They stick to anything and they never come off.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm holding it by a table. That table is not technically there. So you launch the orc through the portal. Okay. And you find an assassin creature, the black hooded figure that you found, that you saw earlier. Let me get the other guy. Hold on.
Big lumbering brute you watch.
I do have a question regarding portals. would sound carry through it?
That's a good question for our DM.
It's got absolutely nothing to do with any tactics. I'm just having a thought.
My guess is no,
Alright.
but DM would have to confirm.
Maybe
I
muffled?
cannot find the mini that I planned for this guy because he's lost in like the bottom of the box.
Good old
So
Pratt.
I was looking for him for like 20 minutes before the session. I was like, I don't know where he is. So where are you going to use this guy as? Pretend he has skin and he's holding a. Hold on. Weapon. He's holding a morning star.
So what is he? He's not undead, I'm guessing.
He is a huge giant. He has skin and everything like that. And he's holding a morning star. He is just a proxy mini until I find the right one.
Gotcha.
Alright. So, with that being said, they take half damage. So,
Ninwa, it's a good thing.
right.
Paul is
On
not
a
seeing what you're writing.
fail.
I won't
Yeah,
tell him what you
pass,
said.
okay. Let's see.
Maybe after
Okay.
I'll tell him.
With that, with their reaction, the assassin is going, or assassin type creature is going to where's he go? Where's this thing? Where's this thing? He is. Where's the thingamajig? Okay, I need you to roll initiative, Blair, since you are in the front.
Don't forget you have advantage on your initiative.
Okay, 14. Okay, so the Black Hood figure goes
Like
first.
the able assassin or the giant? Who's black hooded?
He is actually the right mini. Oh, can you guys not see that? Alright, hold on. I got this. Hold on. That's the portal. For pretend the table's the portal, because apparently the post-it is in your way.
That's right. It says we don't know what the big guy looks like, so both
Oh,
of those could be
okay.
black hood.
Let me get a description of.
You said he was a giant, right?
He was a giant.
He is
but he could be black hooded though.
He is a large brute of a guy standing with a large morning star, and the morning star is actually on the ground, using it as like a cane. He is, for this room, he is pretty big. Like he takes up like twice the spot as the guy in the cloak. He's wearing chain armor, like shiny chain armor. His hair is long and down, which some of it goes to his front, and it goes about like halfway to his torso. It is brown. His face is like a slight pale color. And kind of has this like blank, angry face.
So Would he be within 2 sizes of Marco?
He is considered a huge giant, so he's considered like two. He's technically a 4x4. I mean, not a 2x2.
Alright, curiously as well, you said he was using his Morningstar as a cane. Did he have his weight supported on it?
No.
Could that also technically, therefore, in this surprise action, can be considered an unsecured object? Because he would not be gripping it tight.
Sure.
Then that automatically gets launched 10 feet backwards as well.
Okay. It launches back into the portal.
God, I love this spell. I'm so glad I picked it up.
Alright, so there you roll 14.
Alright. So I rolled the initiative. At what point does this actually happen?
So,
What did they do?
you
They startlingly looked around, or
So hold on. Is he large or huge?
huge?
He's huge.
Okay, so he's a 3x3. That's the entire room.
Well, hold on. He's a.
Huge is considered 15 by 15 feet.
Oh, then it's two. What's the one that's below that? It's a 2
Large. Large is 10 by 10.
Then he's a large. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm happy with that.
No, because a 3x3 can't fit in this room.
I don't know. So, with him casting that Thunder Wave, I'm gonna run. Can I get past him or not? Can I get past Claire?
He's technically in the doorway.
Okay, never mind. I can't get past him then. There's no squeezing by for me.
Yeah. So now technically Glare is in combat. In front of you.
Yeah, and I can't get in until he moves, so.
And the assassin is in the cloak figure here. Assassin is going to take out his crossbow. And he is going to shoot one arrow towards
The giant.
Claire.
Wonderful. Oh,
And that is going to be a 21.
I guess that might just slightly graze me.
Slightly graze you?
Yeah.
Slightly? Alright. That's just good to know that it slightly grazes you. And with that, you take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I think that passes.
Alright. Let me roll this real quick.
Just for the stream that I'm sure is going on, I really should just laid out these rolls because I don't think you got those showing, CJ. Constitution save was a 20.
Unnat 20.
No, it was actually an 18 plus 2. Wish it was a nat 20.
You take 9 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
9 what type of poison?
Of just poison damage.
And that was considered a pass?
Yes.
That would have been a one-hit KO if that had been a fail.
And with that, the rest of his movement, he goes for the portal.
He was using iocane powder.
Well, the portal's already open, so.
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, so he is going through the portal. He is gone. You just see him slip through after he hits you with his poison. So that would be a total of the poison damage plus the piercing damage, whatever that total was.
12.
12. Yep. Total of 12 damage.
So looking at the portal, is this a portal that's just kind of self-existing, or does it have like a frame around it and it's an actual structure around the portal?
There is no structure.
Okay.
All right. It is Glaire's turn.
Wonderful. Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Again.
Oh god, that was the wrong one. Sorry. What was it?
It was Thunderwave. It was a con save of 12.
I wonder which one I hit before then.
I think you hit the ID, like the actual name.
I think I did too.
That was a fail. From the big guy.
Through the portal.
Through the portal. Alright.
Hey.
Combat ended, and Glare is extremely hurt. I'm gonna guess from that.
He's not too bad, to be honest.
Oh yeah, because you guys are level 2 now. Okay.
I'm gonna walk up behind Blair and just place one hand on his back and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. So you are technically like right behind them.
And he heals 6.
Okay. So
We're not all gonna fit in this room, right? Or this
it
is
doesn't all fit in this room.
it's a roof,
Oh.
right? It's a rooftop.
It is a rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh, and with the big guy going through, let me do a roll.
I thought it was
Oh,
a
he-
closed-in room on the top of the tower. Because you told me before it was a.
It's got
It
these.
had a roof tower.
It's like a slit things on the top. If I
Ventilations?
It's more. You mean it's like an attic, Colin?
it's that.
Oh,
Hmm.
Okay, and there's a roof on top of those, right?
It's like a very like that. Let me see it.
So it is a room.
Yeah, it technically is a room, but like it's so
Yeah.
big and
Oh, okay.
airy compared to the other ones. He failed the roll, so portal stays open.
Oh, this gives us a shitty decision to make.
Didn't we come here to? I'm in the hallway still. Finland and Gal and stuff have made it up here, have
Right. Nope.
After healing Glare, I'm just gonna kind of slap one reptilian hand on his back and just
Yeah.
congratulate him on a job well done by himself.
I'm just going to move into the room slightly and allow the others to come up a bit and have a look at the.
Alright, I'm gonna go. So you're going off to the side, and like Marco's behind
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Are you moving more into the room?
I'll kind of walk towards the portal and just kind of look at it.
Alright, I believe Yuri was next.
Coming in, move off to the side, let other people in.
Alright, Fenlin is next.
Yeah.
Are you going into the room?
I'll go to the other side of Yurik.
There we go. And then there's Galen.
I suppose on the other side of Yurik.
Right. there by the doorway. Okay. So Marco's in the middle.
We going through, or are we just attempting to close this somehow?
What would be the point? What we came here to find Laws's friend, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of benefit in going through this thing.
We have no idea where this goes.
Any way we can block it off?
It looks like it's a magical source, right?
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the structure earlier. It's self-sustaining.
Well,
Right.
there's no structure around it. All you see, let's see if I can get this post-it to work.
Right, and no one has come back through it yet while we've been here. So we don't know if this is one way or if they're waiting for us on the other side to destroy us. Who knows?
Giant
Portals
man.
can be some very
Small
weird
man.
things. By the way, I heard some noise. What happened up here?
I'm gonna walk to the corner of the room and pick up the Giant's Morning Star.
There's no morning stuff.
No,
It's through.
It's through the portal.
Now, for it to go through the portal, wouldn't they have had to been in a direct line from each other? Any chance that it got tossed to the side of the portal?
It's a big thunderclap.
I don't know.
No, it went through the portal.
Turning to the wizard. Oh god, scream.
Ooh, thunder.
You should have done that for when I used thunderclap. Damn it.
It's a train. I'm sorry, I can't be just like go train.
So, turning to the wizard, I would like to inform him of the fact that there was a really, really large. Oh, that's really well done. Nice. A really large man, a small man in a cloak with a crossbow, and there was an orc, but he got launched.
And you took. Did you say. Where'd they go? I heard a noise.
See big shiny thing? Through big shiny thing. Where did shiny thing
Oh.
go?
Well done. Well done.
Recommend not stay around. Very, very loud. If orc are in area, they will come.
I agree.
So-
And things. This might not be a one-way portal. They could come back through with more reinforcements.
I'm gonna look around the room for or any sort of long object.
A stick? There's no long objects in this room.
No
I
table
didn't say-
legs or anything like that. Anything that's like a foot or so long.
Whatever is carrying on you. There's
Oh,
do an investigation check for me, Robert. Since you're looking around.
$11.
All right. Doing an investigation check, and since this room is pretty empty compared to this portal just in here, you find a small orb in the back. Not as big as this dice, but like way smaller. Probably about like you can hold it with two hands, bowling ball size, basically. And it is a red glowing orb.
Final votes. Are we going through, or are we gonna smash this orb in the back?
Smash orb.
Flash orb.
I'm gonna walk around to the back, and I'm just gonna let myself flop over backwards and let my shell break the orb.
I need you to do a
I mean,
I
all
guess-
I'm doing is just falling over backwards on it.
I guess this is an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay. Are you using anything to hit it with, or just
No,
doing
I'm
straight
just
hand?
I'm just laying down on it backwards with my shell.
Yep, just an unarmed strike.
15.
15. All right. Roll damage.
This is a durable little orb. 6.
With your shell, you don't have anything on your shell, right?
Nope, it's just a shell.
With your shell, you run back and try to crush it. And you realize that nothing broke. And the portal is still up.
I'm gonna crawl to my feet.
Do you need some help there? Are you stuck on your back?
It's a little sturdier than expected. It's not as easy as breaking a glass ball. And I'm gonna put one claw on it and see if I can't just pick it up.
All right, you can put one claw. Like you're very.
Well, I would say claw, but I mean like one meaty hand around it.
All right, so it's kind of like a bowling ball size, but it's pretty. You feel it. It's pretty light. So you're able to just pick it up with like one hand and still hold it. It's still like a bowling ball size orb, but it's doable.
Okay. Is there any change in the portal?
Nope.
I'm just gonna kind of lob it over to Galen.
Okay.
Figure out what to do with it. You're the magic boy.
Okay.
What, this? No, I don't do that kind of magic, but I can take a look at it. I can inspect it, maybe. See if there's something, if I can see in it or something.
Are you gonna inspect it?
Yeah, I'll inspect the orb, yes.
Okay. I just do. Guess it would be
Arcana?
or if you want to try to do like a magic investigation for it. Yeah, that would be Arcana.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that, yeah. All right, let's see. Looking at it really hard here.
All right.
Kind of spinning it around in my hand and...
All right. So, looking at this orb, you're spinning it around in your hand, and it is a red orb, and you see some sort of
So
sparkle-ish
Arcana check was a 15.
swirls inside of it. When you stop spinning it, you realize that looking through it, there is a image of a fire land with lava spouts going through. There's lava rivers and a floating ship.
Guys, do you see this? I like hold it up. Who's right next to me? Yurik is right next to me.
Yeah.
Hold it up. Yurik, do you see this right here? And explain. It looks like there's fire. There's like you can see a ship, and I hold it up to Yurik to see if he can see it also. Yurik.
He is obviously in shocked silence.
I think Yurik's young one is distracting him.
I see. Well, anyone else? Yurik is speechless. Glare, do you see this? I hold it over to Glare. This
Yeah, I'm
looks
back.
like Firelands, and it's like Firelands. There's a giant ship or something. Are you seeing this as well?
But
Yes.
Good. I'm not imagining things.
What did I miss?
What
Not comfortable with it.
Right.
I have no idea.
Do you think
where we're
this is
heading,
where this
Mingwa.
portal leads?
Rather
My
not
guess is
in-
not Mordor because
take
we're not
chance.
doing a Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I don't want to go
D&D
through
campaign,
that.
but
That does not look like
could be something
a nice
like it.
place.
There was Giant Man and Man with Hood. Both go through that portal. If they're there, they know that place. We don't. Does
Right.
not seem like the wisdom is usually follow them.
Indeed. Now, Lance told us to meet Enand. Is that this person? I think it's
And no, you're
None.
looking for Vargas.
Vargas. This is
person
Vargas's
here.
tower. And they said if we came here and he wasn't here, he might be in the neighboring town, right?
I say we take what we need from here. We get
Right.
out. Remember, could be all an area.
Yeah,
We're not
exactly.
making ourselves exactly stealthy.
No, we weren't stealthy at all. Multiple thunder spells that I heard from the time. Yes, we should probably frantically loot and escape. Yes.
Not loot, more like friendly compensation for services rendered.
Exactly. Ridding them of the current orcs that were here. Wonderful.
As for orb, what do we do?
Throw it in
Do
the
we
portal.
take the orb? Do we throw it in the portal? What would happen?
Or
Might implode.
is that orb giving us a preview of what's on the other side of the portal, and we may want to hang on to it so we can keep
It
an eye
could
on the other
be.
side of that
Well,
portal?
should we keep it and show it to this friend, or to Lance's friend, and see what? Because this is supposedly his tower that was taken over by orcs.
Well, we have to find out what actually happened. We would have to,
Exactly.
before we assume that it was just taken over, because
Right.
we gotta find Lauren's friend and figure out.
Okay. Idea. We bring the orb, but we don't open with that.
True.
We see what Lance's friend has to say. Maybe we don't mention that there are orcs around here right at the very beginning.
Hmm.
We say, we stopped by your tower. We didn't see anything. We came to say hi to you. Since we didn't see, we knocked on the door. Nobody answered, so we came over here to see you and see if anything happens. Like what Lance's friend? Because if he is actually doing something with this, were there signs of like forced entry or anything? It looked like it was just there, right?
I'm not Inspector.
Yeah. I believe when we got to you, we didn't see like signs of forced entry
Right.
or anything. The door was just there. We were able to just come in. Nothing was like tossed to the side. It looked like there was an operation going in the back. So maybe if this friend of Lance is in this, if he's like a all-powerful mage or whatever, we should probably tread carefully.
Sound like you'd be good friends.
Exactly.
Uncomfortable, though.
Possibly.
We can see into orb this area. Can they see back? I don't
Exactly.
like that.
That was the
Let's
other
put
thing
it
I
in
was
a
wondering.
sack or something.
Right.
Covered in cloth. Do something.
Right.
Before Sauron's eyes turn upon us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Throw it in a satchel or wrap it in like a blanket or some form of cloth.
There you go,
and
Ninwa. Some
possibly
Lord of the
just have it
Rings
there
references in the game.
as proof or something. Now, I said what was it? Was it a bar? It's been, let's see. Vorkus, yes, along the way. If we don't find his tower, we could go in Bard Alley. And I believe that was to the west of where the tower is right now. I believe.
Right. So we go downstairs, we find cloth, we put orb in bag, put in backpack. Let's go.
Sounds good to me.
Hmm.
The rest of the group in agreement here?
I say silence means yes. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, being up here, doing that, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Damn it.
Perception.
Perception.
That's not the wrong page. There it is.
How do we see passive
Perception.
Yeah.
Yep, perception.
That wasn't a good perception on my part.
How do we see passive perception too?
That would be on your senses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's like right next, underneath the
Gotcha.
saving throws.
Gotcha. It's a 13, so I don't have a lot of passive. But,
Wow, Fenland,
18.
Fenland, you're one tonight.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna start pulling out my real dice and just doing that.
Yeah, like that's what I do because like
I got an 18 for perception. For
I'm just warning you, generators are normally really bad. I mean, like really bad sometimes.
Okay,
They either go really high or really low.
I've got my dice. I got my metal dice.
Okay, so Galen and Marco are the ones that Galen hears this way more than Marco does. but you start hearing these blowhorns from
What?
outside. And Gatlin, you can hear there probably about 5 blowhorns, and then there is some drumming.
Friends, we have company. We need to we need to escape. We need to go.
Yep.
Quick.
We need to go.
Wall
The
horns.
orc army's catching up.
Orc army is catching up. We've been here too long. We need to go now.
Sweet. And with that, Glare just starts heading down the stairs.
Randomly picks up a cloth
Alright.
as we go, wraps the ball. Do we see a cloth sitting around anywhere?
On any floor.
Glare would have found one, like a cloth, in the room below you. in the
All
capsule
right,
lab.
right. Wonderful. So we stop by there. Brief. It takes like 5 seconds.
And investigating that too. If I see those barrels, I'm going to kick them over.
Okay. Okay. You kick
And
them
then continue.
over, and you just start seeing this weird sizzling, and you just see the floor disintegrate.
Huh. Neat.
And
Continue
you,
downstairs.
while you guys are going down the
Under
stairs,
that.
you start seeing that the stone starts falling, and the the chairs and everything start like melting away. You guys are walking or running down the stairs?
Running down the stairs now.
I was walking.
Expediently.
And I'm going at a pretty brisk pace.
Expediently expedited.
Is the window big enough for me to fit through?
It's a slit. Oh no, there is one on the top actually. That the glass one. That,
Yeah, the glass
You
one.
could, you could fit
I'm
through
gonna go
that
out that
one.
way.
All right. He says screw you guys and goes out that door. Okay. The rest of you, I'm going to guess Galen just runs out first, and then
Marco's in back.
Marco's in back. Fenlon, I need marching order here.
I'll be somewhere in the middle, probably.
In the middle.
Middle back.
I am
So-
not going out first.
Alright, so who's going first?
Well, if I was to jump into that little side passage to kick over these barrels, and also for him to grab that cloth, it would depend on if the other two have gone ahead of us or not.
Okay, in that case,
Correct.
Marco can go down first.
Okay, Marco's down first. Who's going to be after him?
It'll probably be Fenlon, being those two are looting and whatnot.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a good little wizardy boy, because like, of course I wouldn't kick over barrels when he's looking around. But definitely
Alright.
kick him on the way out.
Alright, so
Alright,
basically Glare would be last since he kicked the barrels, and then Galen's probably running after. So, you guys jump through this doorway, and you just see the tower disintegrates completely.
Oh.
In the inside, and like you just see a whole bunch of rubble in the middle here.
Do we see the remnants of the portal there? Because everything just fell.
I don't think it was on the floor. I think it was positioned like in the air.
It'd be awkward for the next person to come
it-
through.
It looked like it was on the ground, but it's
Okay.
if you want to look up, it's actually floating on top.
Awesome.
And you guys are still carrying the orb, right?
Magic Man should have it, I believe.
Okay. Magic Man still has the orb.
Yes, it is covered in a cloth and in my satchel or whatever it is.
Okay.
Go lead us out of here.
Are you guys going fully out of the house, or?
Yep.
I would imagine so. We moved
Fully-
the table.
I'm
So
just gonna
Alfred,
flip
you're already
that table
outside, yeah.
against the wall and go out the door.
Table against the wall and out the door.
Play with all the little pieces.
Hey, this is how DM has fun, okay? Give me a break. I love playing with miniatures. I have over 1,000 of them and lots of dragons, okay?
Oh, I sent you a link in the campaign chat for the containers I use to keep my minis.
I think I have a husky toolkit but because they're deep, I put like 50 in one box.
Yeah, the ones that I use, the individual compartments, you can pull those out by themselves. They're all separate.
Alright, I'll have to check it out later. Okay, it is 10:09. Does anyone take a 5-minute break?
Yeah,
A bio break. Anyone need to do anything before we continue?
I could go get my daughter to bed, so
Okay.
All right.
I'll step away quickly. If nobody else is, and I'm not gonna miss anything, continue the story.
Well, I'm going for a bio break because
fair
I've been
enough.
crossing my legs.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I'll be right back. All right, stream, I'll be right back.
While we're having this break, did you see Asmongold has started Final
Alright, I'm
Fantasy
back.
14 today?
I saw that. I'm gonna watch the recap.
Oh boy.
I'm back.
I feel sorry for anyone that's on that server because it just all went to Shiza.
Yep.
I almost kind of wonder how many accounts were created today.
Alright. Okay. And I actually dropped like all those little pieces that were on that square block. So I was on the ground looking for a ball.
Yeah,
I found majority of them.
Which pieces are you missing?
I think there's a tiny one that has the bottles on it. No, I think I have the bottle one. I think I got them all actually.
How many trains go by your freaking house, dude?
There's 2 tracks. One is every hour and a half, and the other one is every 20 minutes.
Jeez. So it's nonstop.
Yeah, but I'm so used to it, my body automatically doesn't even hear it anymore. So
It's just every time the trains go by, your screen starts shaking like crazy.
see, I'm used to that, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. Alright, we all good?
I'm good.
Is Caden back?
He
I'm
was.
here. I'm eating potato wedges. Yes.
Wow. Alright. With the continuation, you guys have left. No, you guys are still outside. Actually, you guys have not left. What is your plan?
To leave.
Oh, and
Run like hell.
okay, so you guys are outside. Yurik, you are the first one. Since you are flying, you already see this. There are. Let me find my thingamajig.
You're doing a flatchet on your whatchamacallit?
Alright. Okay. So from here, you see a field because this is where you guys came from. You guys are technically in tall grass here, and there's a road going like right here up to the door. This is all tall grass. You guys have probably like it's probably up to your waist or maybe a little bit higher. It's pretty long.
Oh god, the birds.
So, with that, Drake saw that facing. Where is it coming from? It's wherever the road is here. It is coming from. And
Hands are like off camera and like barely poke in. Every
yeah,
now and then.
it is coming from. I used to have a north, south, east, west thing. But so your characters are facing out, and it would be on your right is where you saw the giant group of riders. They're on very fast creatures,
Creatures.
blowing their horns. Some of them have drums. Coming towards your coming in the direction of yours, but like they're all like kind of spread out, so it's like more like a wave coming.
Okay, so I'm gonna relay this information down to the others and be like, there's a lot of things coming this way.
Start running.
Gonna run. Claire's gonna run. Who else? Is
Where
following?
are we running to?
Which way is
Road
down?
down.
So they were coming from the southern direction, right? So we were heading north, and I believe they said to the west was Bard's Alley, and what was to the right? This was the only thing Yurik could see the last time he was in the air, telling us which way to go. Was this tower?
So they're coming from the east.
Can you guys read that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
So are they coming from the east?
Upside down.
Which way are the enemies coming from?
Is that posted upside down for you or no?
No, it's right.
No, that's right. It's correct.
Okay. For me, it's actually upside down. So it is actually coming down from the east direction. That's coming from.
They're coming from the
It's
east.
like
So
southeast, actually.
from southeast.
This would technically
Wait,
be.
what?
Technically, it would be that way because you guys came this direction
You can't see
to
your hand.
the west. You guys came west. You came up originally from the south, and you were going north.
Right.
So you guys went north to west, and then they're coming south.
And
So,
so
they're
the,
going
the
north.
the sign said Bard Alley was further west from this, right?
Well, we took off
Further
west.
north. Further north.
It was further north.
Yes.
And what did the sign say was to the east?
The east.
Because we looked at the sign, if I remember correctly.
Alright, so south was Mal'Ganis, east was
Right.
the forest you came from.
Hmm.
West was this place you're at,
Mm-hmm.
and north was the Bard Alley.
We're going to Bard Alley.
Yep.
We would remember that from just like it was yesterday. I guess we veer north and we start booking it.
Hmm.
That
Okay, you can start booking it.
Yep.
Are you stealthing or not stealthing?
Yoda,
Hmm.
how far away are they? He would have told us.
Yeah, about how far away are they?
They were probably like 500 yards. Feet.
Oh,
500
jeez.
feet.
Yeah.
Like, they're fast.
So we
Stealth
should
Maybe we
isn't a
should
thing.
hide.
probably stealth.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm coming down to the ground and stealthing right along with them.
We're going to the woods, I guess.
Yep.
Getting out of this vicinity, away from this house, over to the side, through the grass, into the woods, and stealthing there.
Stealth.
There's
This is
wood
going to be
right there.
fun. Nothing says stealth like a giant turtle.
Well, we have a rain. Finland has said on multiple occasions that he is good in the woods, so maybe he can help us be stealthy there or something. I have no idea. Maybe hide, track.
I can't help you be stealthy. I can help you not get lost in the woods.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You're actually not in. You're more like in like a hillside area where there's like a couple trees here and there, but it's mostly just tall grass and like rolling hills.
All right. Well, if we're at the house, we're screwed. Maybe we back away from the house a little bit and go like up a hill and hide in the grass or something. Yurk said they're on beasts. They're gonna find us anyways, so we should get into a favorable position with like high ground. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's to the north of us?
It's just tall grass, with rolling hills, small hills, like slight uphill, downhill.
Can we, kind of sneak between the hills, like following the little lowlands in between hills?
Think of them hills like how do I explain it? Like if you're driving on a road, it's like slightly goes up, slightly goes down.
So they're not
Yeah.
hills like
Not like
bumps.
not like Gettysburg Hills or anything like that.
Right. Well, I think priority one is to get away from this house. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I would say head north and just lay in the grass as best we can.
Stealthily go north,
Yes.
I guess.
Right. Stealth and make my way north on foot.
Okay. Turn off my camera. All right. So. Oh, there's no more. So you are stealthing. I need all stealth checks from you guys.
This is not going to be pretty. Yeah, better than I thought.
Oh dear. Look at a natural
That's
20.
We're just missing Finland.
Yeah, I rolled mine on with real dice. I
Oh,
rolled
okay.
a 15 and I
Alright.
got +6.
Plus.
So if you're just gonna roll your dice, if everyone else is gonna be using the roll 20 thing, just type it in.
Okay.
It's just easier for me to look at it all in one shot. Unless you guys are all rolling manually, then we can use the DnD Crew campaign chat and just type in all your numbers. Alright, so
Just do the full thing, I guess.
yeah, you can just use
number.
the thing. And just say like if it was a nat 20 or not.
Okay.
Or a 1. Yeah. Alright, so Claire, okay, Martha. Okay, so you all pass your stealth checks. and you are hiding in the tall grass, walking north. And you guys are walking pretty slowly. Are you guys walking from the house, or are you guys going back east and then going north? Like, are you taking like a northeast pattern?
Thanks for the sub.
Or are you
We
going
Christian.
can't go east because that's the direction they're roughly
My-
coming from.
my-
We'd be
I
looking. We'd
thought
be
was
heading right
fixed
at them.
of
Well, they're going from south to
announcements
north.
clearly aren't working still, but I'll fix them.
So you guys are going from the house, basically, north.
Say directly north with a little bit of west.
Okay.
I figure Finland would, since he knows the woods and well, he would know where that road, like the angle it was at or something, maybe. He could tell. And we would continue trying to sort of stay nearby that and going north, trying to get to Bard Alley, maybe? Because that's our end goal is Bard Alley, I think.
Yeah.
Holland, you probably know better on favored land. Would I be able, like, I thought it just means that we don't get lost. But how much, with forest being favored land, how much will that help this situation?
Like, for this to be your normal land, or
No,
you're
forest is my favored land. So as a ranger, I picked forest area as my favored land. Let me pull out my book and read exactly what it says. Continue on, and we'll, if it comes down to it about needing my favored land stuff, we can cross that. But I'm gonna read it quickly.
okay. So, with you guys, you should be able to just click on it in D&D Beyond. It will actually give you the full book description.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I just thought of that as I was opening my book. I'm like,
It
why am
should
I opening
also-
a physical book? We have digital now.
It should also tell you what page in the book it is.
I have it
On D&D.
I have it bookmarked. You should see my
Okay.
my physical book. It's all tabbed.
Okay. So, with you guys traveling in a stealth pace through the grass, going northwest, it takes you a while to get to Bard Alley. It's how many hours in a day are you taking to travel? Are you stopping? Are you going to keep going?
How long is the trip to Bard Alley? Wasn't it like weeks? Or so? Oh, the other place was weeks, right?
The other place was weeks.
I take it we're just taking a moment to read that.
Sorry, it's just like a group of text here. So.
Just so that everybody knows what it is, what it does for me.
Okay, you guys read that, and I will continue talking. So, how long per day are you going to be traveling? Are you going to travel like 8 hours? Are you going to travel like more than that?
However long it takes for us to not to get exhausted, I guess.
Probably like 12 hours, I guess.
As soon as it seems like we're far enough away from those orcs and stuff as well, we can pick up the pace.
Mhm.
We don't have to stealth the whole time, but I just don't want to be. They were like
So-
500 feet behind us.
So, how long are you going to be stealth for this day?
Until we can no longer hear the orcs, I guess.
Okay. So,
Or
You
see
tra-
them.
you travel for about 10 minutes. And you are stuck down, like crouched down in the grass, walking slowly. You can see each other kind of like in front of each other, so you guys don't get lost in this grass crouch. And you can hear the riders riding by, maybe like 30 feet away. But there are like groups of them just riding by, just running fast.
Groups of orc riders running past us?
Are you gonna be looking in that direction?
Well, if they're within 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So within 30 feet, let me get the creature name. All right. So they are. It is a dark black coat with a red bluish underbelly, and there are orcs on the front, and then a goblin kind of like in a back seat kind of thing. They go
So
for
it's
like
a two-seater.
these creatures are pretty big, so you could probably fit at least like 3 goblins on them because they're small. So there's an orc sitting on the front and the goblin in the back. Goblins normally playing an instrument or just scouting out, and they are just going straight by.
So can I tell if I can understand these? Or not understand, but if I can identify what they're riding?
Sure.
Don't lie. Marco just wants to know if he can cook them.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Do a perception check to see if you can figure. Listen, identify.
It's
Technically,
edible.
would it be a perception? I guess so you can figure out what it is. Or is it
Perception or history?
Yeah, it'd be history actually.
Because
Yeah,
I'd be basing it off of past experience.
yeah, it'd be history.
Woohoo!
Okay. These are a form of a hellhound.
That was not what I wanted to hear.
Are you relaying that to us?
I'm gonna
Yes.
hold off. I'm gonna hold off from relaying it until they're all passed.
Mm.
I'm just gonna kind of keep this to myself for the time being. I'm kind of watching them go by, and it suddenly dawns on me that I've seen these before.
Okay. So with them running by, there are dozens and dozens of these things going by.
Jeez.
So you wait like after 10 minutes of like sneakingly by, and then they're running past you because they're faster, and there's another like 5 minutes of them passing you.
And they're going directly north.
They're going directly north, and
towards
then
Bard Alley.
yes,
Oh boy.
and then you guys are still stealthing.
If they're still going by, yeah.
I don't see a reason
Yeah.
not to.
So it's
I'm not about to stand up and
silent.
go hi.
It's silent for the next 30 minutes until you hear thousands of marching feet at a fast pace. With that, are you guys continuing stealthing, or are you gonna like sit still and camp?
What the hell are we gonna do?
I think we should head further west and get away from these things.
Get out of their path, maybe?
I'd vote
Yeah.
we just stand up and book it to the west.
We hear that stuff, but we don't see them, right?
No, you don't see him.
So I thought we stand up, look it to the west, and just kind of curve our way around towards
No,
Bard Alley.
You have to understand, if you do stand up, the grass is going to be basically almost little higher than waist high, and
Yeah.
there are like open fields here.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna see a giant turtle just go. Bloop.
Okay, so as fast as we can move,
Yeah.
stealthing.
Gonna continue to
west.
stealth. We're gonna veer off to the side and not go. We're
So
gonna try
I'm
to,
gonna veer. I'm gonna go west.
get out
There's
of the
gonna be
gap.
no veering.
No
Mhm.
veering, straight 90 degrees.
Yeah. Zoop, zoop.
All right.
Off we go.
Is anyone looking behind them?
Of
I
course.
will keep an eye on our back trail, yes.
Okay. While you guys are going straight west, you just turn straight west into this field. Whoever is looking behind them, you can see there is a marching army. Tightly knit, fast paced. Orcs, goblins. The goblins are like barely could see, but you definitely see like there's a small helmet there.
Little
Then-
helmets bobbing up and down.
Yeah. You see these giant towers that are on wheels. You see catapults. You see
Siege towers.
siege towers. You see pushing the siege tower is ogres and trolls.
And I'm going to say to the others, time to go faster. Must go faster.
I'm not standing up.
Yeah, crawl faster.
So, with you guys running that direction toward farther away from the army, you guys get far enough where you can see barely the top. You can only see the tops of the towers, basically.
Okay, at that point, I'm back in the air, but still heading west.
In
But
the
not
air.
very-
In the air?
Yeah, like just above you guys, like head height.
No. Go! Yuri, get away from us if you're gonna fly. You're gonna give away our position. We're trying to stealth.
I'm doing this as we hit far enough away to where they can't see us.
I'm assuming you're flying at a point where you're basically skimming the top of the grass.
Yup. Because I move faster that way.
Are you stealthing flying, if that's even possible?
I don't know if that's possible. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't continue my stealth while flight.
I think you would need some sort of obstacles, like as if you're flying through forests or things like that. But there's nothing to hide your presence.
Yeah,
How-
technically you're in the way.
And you're not an
Well-
owl.
Describe exactly how you were flying, and then we can determine how stealthy that's going to be.
Gliding it right at the top of grass level,
Okay.
literally
What
the
happens
grass.
Not really-
Mm,
Yeah, so not really stealthing, but just minimal exposure.
Right.
Okay. Let me do something real quick.
About to die to an army.
With Yurik flying in the air instead of stealthing, you hear horns coming from one of the towers. The one closest to you guys.
Wait, they have people in the siege towers?
Yup.
That's very unusual for a traveling army.
So,
Not my rule.
That's what we can do now.
with that,
With that, I fly faster. If I'm already seen, I'm going to go high and fast.
All right.
I may be able to, draw their attention, especially if I veer, say, south a bit.
Okay, so you're veering south while the rest of the party is veering west?
I said south a bit, so more like west southwest.
Okay, and what's the rest of the party going?
We
So-
can't fly.
No, we cannot.
So,
Oh, but
continuing to look west, is there anything in front of us?
Let me check the map. That's not the map.
You don't really have any context.
So this roll is basically the rolling fields, hills with the high grass goes for a while.
So there's no point in us moving anywhere. We might as well just lay down and stealth. There's no point in
Okay.
even moving.
Giant fields, we're still going to be within range, especially if we get out of this grass. You can see a long way in fields.
I'm trying to look just like a startled bird.
Okay, do
With an
a
18-foot wingspan.
do a performance check for me with advantage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! Hold on. Let me.
Roll it again and see if you can get a nat 20.
Oh, all the ones that have cited you have failed. And with that, flying off, you hear a different pattern of the horn, and they keep going.
How about we
David, how's it
just
going?
lay down and just stay put?
Galen whispers to Marco, I don't think our bird realizes he's not very stealthy when he flies.
Yeah. I am definitely voting that we just stop moving and we just stay put and don't move, because what passed us the first time was hellhounds. And if they realize there's something over here, we're not going to get away from not only their sight, but their smell.
Yeah, we're toast.
Yeah, I agree.
So you guys are like, because you guys are moving while the army's moving north. You guys are moving west.
Blue,
You guys
thanks for
are
the
getting
follow,
farther
by the way.
apart from each other.
Right. Away from the army.
So how long are you traveling, like time-wise, away from the army?
They have anything to base it on.
I'd say go until you cannot hear the army at all. Can't hear anything,
Tobias,
can't see
Stardock,
anything.
I missed your follow.
I
Thanks
mean,
for the
I
follow
vote
as
we
well.
just keep going west until it's dusk.
Works for me.
Okay.
Once the sun starts setting, then we can really start moving.
About what time is it? Where's the sun in the sky?
So you guys left early in the morning.
Right.
'Cause that's when the alarms in Alganus went off. With that, you guys took some time in the. You guys probably like spent like a half an hour in the castle, or the not castle. It's the house and tower. So, with that being said, you've been traveling for I don't know. What I say it's probably like another 45 minutes ish to an hour. You guys traveling, and then you guys start heading west directly. So you guys probably got like another like 7 hours to go. Well, no, it'll be 6 hours. 6 hours to go. For
It's
travel.
just slow stealth travel until the sun starts to set.
Now, was this the direction to get towards, what was that city we were going to? The big one? Anon?
No, I think
No,
both
we were gonna
both cities were north.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
At
we
the
were going
moment, we're
away
not
from
going
Anon.
towards anything that we know of.
Right. It seems like civilization is causing issues at the moment.
Yep.
Keep going west. I imagine a decent amount of time, maybe an hour or two, right? At this slow, stealthy pace. And then we can veer north there, where we're far enough away from the army, and try to start making our way that way to get to Anon. Because I have a feeling anything along the road in this general vicinity is going to get raided. And we can't do anything against. We're just a couple of people out in the middle of the freaking woods right now. We have nothing. We can't fight thousands of orcs and goblins.
That would be why I recommended we go west until the sun starts to set, because then we can
Right.
stand up and book it north.
Exactly. Get a safe distance away, and then we can move from there.
Not even a safe distance. I would rather we go until dark. That way, if there is any scouts that happen to veer off because our feathered friend drew their attention once, they might have scouts in this general direction.
Right.
Moving where vision is limited would be a good idea.
Right. Get out of the fields into the woods and just keep on going for a bit. And then, yeah.
Okay. So you guys travel west. And you eventually reach a forest. And with you traveling the rest of the day to, what is it, dusk, right?
Yeah. Till the sun starts to set.
Okay. So you guys get to the forest edge line and then maybe get like an hour into the forest when the sun starts setting.
All right. Do you want to, do you think, I mean, still being kind of quiet, of course. Do you think this is a good time to maybe like start setting up camp or something?
We're about
Start
an
to
hour
keep up.
into the forest, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I would vote we sleep it off.
All right. Fenlon, are you used to this type of thing? You said you've like the forest.
I do, yes. So I can help us track some food.
I am not used to being out in the woods at all. What do we need to do?
As much as I despise this idea, no fire.
Yeah, I'm for that as well.
So yeah,
No,
that
any
means
kind of
we're gonna
smoke or
be.
anything, not a good idea.
So well, I can definitely search and see if I can find some berries and mushrooms and stuff for us to at least get some nourishment.
Right. I have some rations with me as well. We can eat.
And I've
I'm
got
sure-
dried meat on me.
Right.
Right.
I guess we with no fire, we just set up our sleeping. I'm assuming we have in our traveler's packs or whatever, we have some sleeping gear or whatever.
You guys should have like
And we should
bed
have
or something.
somebody staying guard throughout the night and just take rotations.
So, do we want to do like a 3-shift rotation?
I mean, as long as we all get a full night's sleep.
So I only need about 4 hours to be 4 hours of meditation to be fully rested.
Yeah, where is that listed?
Where did
As
I?
a half elf, do I have that?
It would be a racial trait if you have it. So
don't think
I have a racial trait called trance,
Mm.
where I don't need to sleep but meditate semi-consciously for 4 hours a day. While
Yeah, where is that
meditating,
listed on D&D?
Features and traits, and then racial.
Ah. Nope. I need a full night's sleep. I'm quite tired at this point.
So if we rest for 10, what? It's only just getting to be dusk, right?
Yes.
So if we rest for what, 10 hours, then we just take like 4 2-hour shifts. 5 2 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, 5 2-hour shifts that would allow everybody at least, even if it's split up, 2 4-hour resting sessions.
Sounds good to me. Let's see. I have a decent. I'm pretty perceptive. I like to think so. We're doing one at a time, right?
Who
One person at a
doesn't
time.
have dark vision?
I don't
Because
have
we don't even
dark
have a
vision.
fire.
The humans wouldn't.
The bird doesn't either.
That's
So
weird
how
that
many people don't?
birds don't.
How many people don't have it? Galen and Yuri.
No, I have it. I'm not human. I'm half elf.
Okay. Is Glare human or elf? Human,
I've
right?
got dark vision.
You do. So it's
Yeah.
just Yurik that doesn't have it.
Right. I rest in trees at night.
Okay, so
So
I vote Yurik takes the first watch then, while the sun's still setting.
I will take watch with him since he doesn't have night vision.
That was why I was saying first, because then we get actually
I only
you
need
don't. You
half
can
my
do.
sleep, so I
Yeah,
will.
you could take 2 shifts then.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So you want to do first and second shift, and then Yurik will go first shift with you.
Yep. That's fine.
Who
I'll
wants
go
the
after that.
third shift?
Actually, give
Actually,
me one of the later ones.
shouldn't casters have
I'm going for
first?
8 hours sleep.
Shouldn't casters have first rest so that they can then after rest to get all their spells back? So if something happens before they rest, they have their spells, but then they rest to get them all back.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, as long as he's not
I'm
first
going
shift.
Galen.
Yeah. What were we saying? Tyson?
You lot talk. I'm going for 8 hours sleep. Don't disturb me.
Right.
All right, so
I'm with Glare on
he
this one.
is Glare is last watch then.
Yeah.
I'll go second to last, I suppose.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, you'll be the fourth one and I'll be third.
And I'll be first and second.
All right. I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Pull my blanket out of my bag and pass out.
Pull up to the trunk of a
Okay.
tree.
Who is taking first watch? I just
I
need.
am.
That is Yurik and Fenlin
Fenlin assisting.
are on first.
And we're in the woods, right? So I can watch from a tree branch.
Yep.
Just need a perception check
For both of us, or
for both of you.
Ugh. I didn't see a thing.
I'll just okay. I'll just roll it through. If this fails me, then I will never use D&D Beyond rolling again. Okay, it didn't fail me.
Nice.
Well, you don't know if it's failed you or not yet.
That's true.
True.
Okay. With your first shift, nothing happened. Safe and sound.
Excellent.
Second shift is
Me.
Fenlin.
So another
Okay.
perception again.
Yep.
I just rolled it. Why am I blind? Oh, there it is. Oh my. Okay, that's still okay. 10.
Okay. Second shift, still okay.
Third would be me. Marco. Wow. 8.
It wasn't a fail.
Looking
fail.
around, just looking around, you're just like, kind of wish I was sleeping right now. Not really paying attention.
Gnawing on some dried meat.
Yeah. But during your shift, nothing happened.
Caden's up. Or not Caden.
Next up is
Galen.
Yep, Galen. Yep, right. All right, let's see. I roll for perception, right?
Yes.
10.
Alright. Looking around at night, nothing happens. And with
And
that,
then
you
Glare is the final watch.
Glare. Okay, switches over to Glare.
Yes.
With Glare just looking around like he's like, nothing's gonna happen tonight. And he looks around. Nothing. Nice peaceful night. Is that everyone?
That's everyone.
Yep.
Alright, with that,
10
Glare,
hours of rest.
8 hours of rest, and the sun starts shining.
And we can give ourselves a long rest.
Yes.
Not that I don't think I needed it, but I'm gonna click it anyways.
Yeah, end of my quote unquote shift. Just go around gently, kick everyone.
How are you kicking me in the tree?
I'll throw
Well,
a rock if you prefer.
Should have left it at a kick.
It was a high kick.
We should probably call it here since it's 5 minutes to 11.
We can. Or we can go 5 more minutes.
I'm okay with 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Even if it
We
spills
can
into
figure
10
out.
minutes,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
okay
well,
with that.
figure out what we're going to do. That might be a good idea. We wake up. I guess it's up to the DM, like what we do. But I'd like to discuss when we wake up, like which direction we're going. If it, are we going fast? Whatever. Might help him with whatever he's setting up for next time.
Fenlin would probably have woken up slightly before everybody else and done some foraging of berries and mushrooms and whatever else he could find for a decent breakfast. Probably not as good as what Marco could do, but whatever he can find in the forest.
Okay. So you collect like I'll say like you peel off like some bark of a tree and you fill up this piece of bark. Probably like a plate full of berries and mushrooms. Edibles.
And when he gets back, I'm gonna take the last 3 fruits out of my bag and chop it up along with whatever mushrooms and plants and whatnot he gets, and kind of make a makeshift salad for everybody.
Okay. It's pretty easy to do. You can't screw that up. Unless you really want to roll a cooking check.
No, this is quick and dirty.
Okay, quick and dirty.
I just took my skinning knife and chopped it up and made a nice salad.
Okay. So you guys have a salad in the morning of berries and some herbs and some fruit.
And we all have the shits in 3 minutes. The best part of waking up.
Oh boy.
Finland, I don't.
I picked only
Which
the
berries
best
did you
stuff.
pick?
I'm proficient with my proper edible berry finding.
Gallon walks back in from the trees. I feel fully cleansed this morning.
With my proficiency in cooking, I would have noticed if I was putting anything poisonous in.
Right.
They're not poisoning, but you're not sure if these berries are laxatives or not.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Good morning, everyone.
I guess good food affects people differently.
Indeed, I'm not used. It's a very. I'm not used to that many vegetables and berries. Ooh. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I hope you slept well.
So, Finland, while you are collecting berries, you are proficient in force.
I am.
With that being said, you know that while collecting berries, you notice that in a direction of going north, and that you notice that this forest kind of has a slight curve of a northeast kind of feeling to it.
Okay. So I would let the group know.
Okay.
Well, if it veers northeast, that'll take us back towards. What was the name of that town? Keep forgetting.
Bard Alley.
Bard
Yeah,
Alley?
Bard Alley.
And
So
they are.
I vote we stick inside of the forest with the help of our elf here. Will keep us from getting slowed down in these woods,
Yes.
and just travel on the edge of the forest inside of it.
I'm all for that. I don't like being out in that plains with those rolling hills and stuff. It wasn't that didn't feel safe with those armies nearby. No cover whatsoever.
Are you going at a fast pace or a normal pace?
I would say
slow.
normal, I imagine.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say normal.
Okay.
And while they travel at their normal pace on the ground, I'll just flip from tree to tree over their heads.
I can see Yurik flying and then grabbing the vine and swinging and then re-flying.
No, not Tarzan. Like branch to branch, like a bird.
During the whole time, Galen keeps his eye on Yurik, making sure he doesn't poop on us.
If he has the same problems as you, we might be in trouble.
I hope he didn't eat the berries. They were good, but
What birds eat is berries and seeds and stuff like
affected me a little differently than everyone else, I think.
Okay. So, I know what the pace you're going on next. So we'll do, starting off, I will put the, no, where's your end of the, okay. If I could do this correctly, you're going northeast. Alright, going northeast along the forest inside of the two-part alley. That's where your main goal is.
Assuming it's still standing when we get there.
Exactly.
And that is where we're ending session 3.
Excellent.
Woohoo!
Fun times. I didn't shoot a single arrow.
I got a lucky shot over a turtle head.
And you, not once, but almost twice, got knocked downstairs.
No, once. After the first time, I was like,
You go
nope.
back
Almost
up.
twice.
Like, y'all go right ahead. I'm staying the heck back here.
Yeah, no, he didn't get a second time because he stayed.
Not the
No.
second time. I went to the back of the room.
But everyone else saw it coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, that second time I was getting ready to hold them up.
But
They're
yeah.
both pretty lightweight, so I was just gonna brace against them.
So next session, I have to clean this mess up. You should see my room right now. It's literally boxes and boxes of Dorman Forge took out of my closet.
Oh my gosh.
And the miniature thing is still in my closet, but it's opened and like those little containers I can pull out. They have that, and like there's a couple of those like pulled out, just laying on top. Minis just laid across, trying to find the right one. This would be a fun cleanup that I probably won't do until next session.
Good session, by the way.
Yeah, it was very good.
But yeah, I thought that went pretty well with the round tower that I absolutely hate.
It's all right. We didn't quite enjoy the getting stuck in the hallway either.
Yeah, that
It's all right.
kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I probably could
But
have been more useful if I had a shot.
it would. I think that was on us though. We could have strategized that much better. Like
Diving in
stealthily
between.
opening the door and then seeing the orc at the top of the stairs, and then dealing with him by other means, than all piling into the.
How would
Yeah.
we? The problem is, how would we have dealt with it? Like, there would have been no way to get to him.
Oh,
We would have had to go up the
oh,
stairs.
It would have
I
ended
have
up the
ways.
same way.
Oh, you have ways.
I, I have ways, my friends. I have ways.
I could have thrown marbles up the stairs to get his attention and lure him.
I could have.
Mm.
I could have made him come to us. We'll say
Okay.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah.
I would have had a chance to do something then. But woulda, could have, should have, you know.
And you guys never looted the body of the orc you killed because
I didn't find
Finland
anything.
failed.
I rolled a nat
Failed.
1.
No, well, but that if he rolled the nat 1, that just means he looked at it and didn't find anything and told us that. So we just have to trust the roll.
Yeah.
You know, we have to trust, because if he rolls a natural 1, we don't know. Like he's 100% convinced that there was nothing there.
Yep.
You know, but we just don't know.
But there's probably lots of good stuff for us.
Doesn't matter. Got to nuke 3 people.
That was awesome.
Yeah. That could have
Yep.
been,
Blair's just like, screw you guys. You're going home.
Kaboom.
that could have been an interesting fight if they
Yeah,
stuck
I
around.
was preparing to have some fun with that fight. I have an interesting ability as an unarmed fighter.
But interesting abilities as a spellcaster, it seems.
I have to
Such
remember.
as, screw you guys, go back home.
I have to remember my ranger can heal now because I picked up a healing skill when I leveled up.
Very nice.
Probably not as good as our cleric's heals, but hey, it's something.
I should mention I am not a full-on cleric. I am pretty much just going to have level 1 cleric, and the rest of it is going to be all fighter.
Yes, but they don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have cure wounds right now, so along with
Yeah,
Hunter's
same
Marks.
spell I have.
Yeah.
While we're
Which is
talking,
to
I'm just dismantling Dwarven Forge, because why not? It's fun putting together, pain in the butt, taking apart.
I'm looking forward to messing with my unarmed combat, because I can grapple enemies, and at the start of every turn, I can do 1d4 of damage for free, as long as they stay grappled.
I just picture a snapping turtle.
And I can still do
Slash
my normal claw attack on top.
Wait, hold on. How?
Because
You're
as an unarmed fighter, grappling is a special for them.
Okay.
So at the start of the turn, I do 1d4 and it just hits, as long as they didn't break out a grapple on their turn.
Makes sense.
And then
Yeah,
I
you're
can
regular.
still do unarmed strikes while grappling. So I can still use my normal attack to try and hit him with an unarmed strike.
Very nice.
So grappling is incredibly effective for me.
Well, good job, everyone. No one died.
Yay, happy hands. But I'm going to head to bed, I think. So
All right.
you guys
Chill
have a
it
good
easy.
night.
Good night.
All right.
You later.
And that's going to end the stream. I think a lot of you watching were also playing, but thanks for the subs and the new follows. And you guys have a good night. There will be no stream for me tomorrow. Probably going to stream again Monday and Tuesday night since I don't have to work. And it'll probably be VR, probably Township Tale again. But anyways, you guys have a good night, and we will see you on Monday.